All right, welcome back to Creative Ends. We have a special guest here, Centario Greer, and we're talking about financial independence with him, representing the Charlotte's African American Financial Empowerment Group. And we were talking about life insurances earlier. We're going to talk a little bit more about 401ks and a topic we need to cover. We need to know exactly how much money does someone need to invest when it comes to a life insurance policy or a 401k. I call it the FIN. Do you know your FIN, your financial independence number? Because it doesn't make sense to a lot of people I know do this. They say they're investing, but you have no clue exactly how much money you need to get to that point to where
you need to
when you do retire, you know you're gonna have enough money to go ahead and retire with. Because worst thing you want to do is be investing all these years, but then come up short.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the figure amount should people be trying to invest when it comes to your life insurance policy? And you can talk about the 401k after that.
Sure. Well, it depends on obviously it depends on the person. Each individual, their finances are different, but that's what I do is I sit down with people and we have a calculator that says, hey, if you're used to living on, I'm gonna just use round number. If you're used to living on $100,000 a year, it'll calculate how much you need to put away. Okay. So 30 years from now, and when you retire at 65, you've got $100,000 for as long as you need it. Because you may live to be 75, or you could live to be 95. So how can you make sure there's enough money that you'll never run out? We do that calculation on the first appointment. With 401ks, I tell people the safe thing to do is contribute as much as your employer will match. Okay. So if they'll match 6%, do 6%. Okay. Because again, you're putting money away before taxes. Right. So whatever taxes you're gonna pay in retirement, if your employer matched your contributions, they paid your tax bill for you. Oh, wow. Right? So I tell people if they're doing 4%, do 4%. And then the extra savings, put that in something that's a tax-free retirement account. You've got a Roth IRA, and then you've got cash value life insurance. We mentioned that before. Those are the only two ways to get tax-free income in retirement. And depending on your income level, the IRS will kind of dictate which account you can take advantage of, a Roth versus life insurance. But again, if you got an advisor, have these conversations. If you don't, that's what we're here for with the Charlotte African American Financial Empowerment Group. All right.
So from what I got, you're putting one in a pre-tax account.
That's right.
And one in a tax-deferred account. All right. So
absolutely.
You diversified it.
There you go.
That's great. Good information.
Great information. Mm-hmm.
What I was going to say earlier, what about the, so also, do you mention inflation?
Yeah.
You got to think about that because, okay, say you're living off, say, $100,000 a day, but, okay, if you plan to be around 20 more years, okay, inflation's going to hit.
Right.
So you kind of actually have to double that.
Agreed.
To make sure you're straight.
Agreed. Yeah, no, I mean, there's no absolute inflation number, but typically, I tell folks about 2%. I mean, if you go back in time, you'll see how the price of bread and milk and everything has gone up. It's roughly about 2%. So you want to have some aggressive investments that allow enough return on your money to where you're able to, cover that extra 2%. 30 years later, which is why the tax-free money is that much more important. If you can eliminate taxes from your income, altogether, that's more money that you'll be able to spend.
Right. All right. I hate to go because it's been a very educational and enjoyable show. We learning and it's been fun. Good information. Centario, let the people know how they can get in contact with you.
Sure. I'm on a lot of social media. Centario Greer, that's spelled Centario. Last name Greer, Grier. I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram for all my young folks. CJ Greer 5. And of course, directly you can reach me at 704-582-2724.
All right. And I'm T. Singh. I can be reached at 704-605-8465 or on Facebook as Taylon Singleton, Taylon Singleton. Gifted Sister.
Okay, and I'm Gifted Sister. My website is gifted.sister.com. Sister is SISTAH. Please go to my website, pick up a book of my poetry and illustrations, Gifted, a collection of poems uplifting and encouraging African Americans.
All right. So you tuned in to Creative Ends on WGIV and WDRB Media, the soul of Charlotte Radio. Thank you.